For all these changes, we keep listening to talks and talks and talks. We read books and books and books. In fact, we are an encyclopedia of information. We know more than required. For all that, if our life has to change, something has to change. It is not what I tell you. It is from this talk what you tell yourself. That is your transformation. The quality of my communication with the world outside determines my success. The quality of my communication with myself determines my happiness. So it is not enough you improve the quality of your communication with the world outside. It is important you improve the quality of communication with yourself. How you interpret. It's not what happens to you. It's how you interpret what happens to you that's going to make all the difference. It seems in a supermarket, there was this child who was incessantly crying. He wouldn't stop. The mother who was standing next to that little daughter said, Jennifer, relax. The child still kept crying. She was adamant. She wanted something which she was not getting, so she was adamant. So the mother again said, Jennifer, don't react, relax. So an elderly gentleman was observing this whole thing and he wanted to know how this entire game is going to go. Once again, the mother said, Jennifer, do not lose out on your temper and behave so badly and create a scene here. Jennifer, relax. The old man walked towards the mother and said, Ma'am, I know you're trying to control your child, but if I may ask you, don't you think you are speaking too much of adult language to a little one? The mother immediately said, what gave you this feeling I'm talking to her? I'm talking to myself. Jennifer is my name. I'm telling myself, Jennifer, relax. So next time you're stuck in a traffic jam and you're feeling a little disturbed, tell yourself, Jennifer, relax. Next time when you're standing in a queue and you find two people intruding and it disturbs you because you're a social activist, except you becoming angry, did anything change? They still get into the bus and go. Rajan, but I want to correct the society. Take up leadership. Become a collector. Become a politician. Become a social activist. Do something about it. Chumma getting angry is not going to change anything. Do something about it. A woman committed suicide and I couldn't accept that a human being lost life, unable to handle the challenges of life. I was also angry. I gave up software and started Alma Mater. Do something about it then. If you are angry about something, get in and work. I'm very upset about the trees they are cutting. Come on, come into your life. Plant 10 trees every week. Create a social force and do something about it. Now I'm very upset about. Do something about it. Simply getting except getting BP, nothing is going to happen to you in life. Something in the world will always remain wrong. And you will only remain angry and crib about it, complain about it. And what do you think through all your complaining is going to change? Either get into the drainage and clean the drainage, or avoid the drainage and go. Simply don't stand next to the drainage, keep on saying, "Ay, itna ganda hai." If there is wrong in the world and you want to do something about it, get in and do it. Rajan, I don't think that's what I want to do with my life. Keep walking. Jennifer, relax. Those two have intruded. Don't give your peace that easily to anybody. Jennifer, relax. Abdullah, what's your choice? Peace or disturbance? Jennifer, relax. Next time you find your family member has gone into the toilet and is not coming out for extended period of time, Jennifer, relax. Next time you go and sit in a restaurant and you have placed the order and what you have ordered is not coming, you go to a restaurant to enjoy family time, to enjoy time with your friends. That's why you go there. Why you are going there and getting stressed? In fact, you sit there, place the order and keep on looking at the direction of the kitchen door. Look at the family members in front of you. No, look at your friends. Why you're looking at the kitchen door? And you go there and get so stressed. aa gaya. Idli sambar, aa gaya. That has gone to the other table. You are not only upset, what you want has not come. You feel they have come after you and they have got it. That makes you even more angry. Ayurveda says, what you eat when you are happy becomes health, and what you eat when you are unhappy becomes disease. It doesn't matter what you eat. It's in what state of mind you eat. You can read every book in the world, you can follow every diet in the world and do whatever you want, but you are not going to become healthy unless you learn to eat. You're all the time stressed. You fire somebody on the mobile and that roti is going inside. It's not going to become health. In fact, when I thought I should lose my weight and I went to a dietitian and the dietitian said, so do you eat rice? I said, yes, I of course eat rice. I live on it. How much rice do you eat? I told her, it depends. That day, that capacity. Oh, you mean you don't measure? I don't measure. What, I'm in jail or what? They'll give only so much food, I should eat that. I'm a free bird. I will eat what I want to eat. And then she immediately picked up 3 cups. Those of you who have gone to a dietitian can relate to it. She immediately kept 3 cups on the table. And I can tell you that small cup she kept, which was very embarrassing for me. I have ghee in that. Okay. So she asked me, in these 3 cups, in which you have rice? I immediately pointed towards the biggest cup. You mean in this you have rice? I said, for sambar. Then for rasam again. She said, there is no point in you exercising. I felt like telling her, why you look so anemic? Ayurveda says, what you eat happily. That is why in Christianity, they always told you, pray. Bring some peace unto you before you eat. With that stress, with that gali, with that bad words, with one tragic movie in front of you where everybody is dying, and somewhere watching that cricket match and going through this entire stress about a team which is not giving you happiness at all. And then you eat and wonder why your health is, it will be affected. What is the point in going to a restaurant and getting so stressed? Relax, Jennifer, relax. And everybody is a boss to you. So immediately you call that waiter, boss, we ordered 20 minutes ago. And he has been trained to give you a standard reply, it's coming. Has he ever told you anything else? You will have to wait when it comes. And finally when it comes, enjoy. Dal fry for me. He'll keep, wait. Jennifer, relax. The train is coming and the train will come in, stop in your platform only, you can get in. It'll come early or what? It'll come. Jennifer, relax. Relax.